A legendary American tennis coach has weighed in on the progress of Coco Gauff's serve following her struggles during 2025. This has resulted in a poor run of form, with Gauff crashing out in the Wimbledon first round and failing to make an impact during the North American hardcourt swing. However, the American star has sought to address her serving struggles, bringing in biomechanics coach Gavin McMillan. McMillan previously worked with Aryna Sabalenka, helping the world number one to fix her erroneous serving during the earlier stages of her career. Rick Mackey predicts Coco Gauff will give up less free points on serve during the rest of 2025. Coco Gauff's serve has plagued her game since the French Open final, and her struggles were later encapsulated when she struck 23 double faults against Danielle Collins at the Canadian Open. However, this unfortunate situation is salvageable. Gavin McMillan's work with Aryna Sabalenka was transformative, and now the Belarusian owns one of the most fearsome serves on the WTA Tour. And Rick Mackey, the legendary American coach who helped guide the Williams sisters during their early years on court, has predicted Gauff will flip the double fault script. Coco Gauff has been far and away the most prolific producer of double faults in 2025. Gauff has registered an astounding 347 double faults across all competitions this year, over 100 more than the player in second place, Marta Kostyuk. The unfortunate gap between Gauff and her peers serves to highlight the massive struggles Gauff has faced and emphasizes the importance of finding a solution. Meanwhile, Aryna Sabalenka, who had struggled significantly on her serve in the past, finds herself in 39th place. The Belarusian has served 141 double faults across 66 matches on the WTA Tour this season. Coco Gauff has been backed to flip the double fault script and debut a new and improved serve across the rest of 2025 by acclaimed tennis coach Rick Mackey. World number 3 and two-time Grand Slam singles champion Gauff has not been in action since her US Open fourth-round defeat to Naomi Osaka, the culmination of a difficult summer for the 21 when it came to her service struggles. Gauff hit a combined 37 double faults across her first two matches at the Canadian Open in late July and was again affected across the Cincinnati Open and US Open, with her forehand also proving a problem in New York. Directly before the US Open, Gauff split suddenly with former coach Matt Daly and hired technique specialist Gavin McMillan, who previously transformed world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka's game. Many have called for Gauff, who won the French Open title this June, to take off across the rest of the year to work alongside McMillan and longtime coach J.C. Forel to help fix the technical issues in her game. However, the American is still set to return to action at the China Open at the end of September, where she will look to defend her title. Gauff will also likely compete at the Wuhan Open, where she was a semi-finalist in 2024, before she attempts to win her second straight WTA Finals title in Riyadh. Legendary tennis coach Mackey, who has worked with the likes of the Williams sisters and Maria Sharapova in the past, has taken a keen interest in Gauff's progression over recent months, and, in a new post on Twitter X, he predicted that the 21-year-old could show progression in her serve when she takes to the court over the next few weeks. He wrote, "The remainder of the year will give us a small sample size of Coco and the serve. I feel you will see less free presence and a first serve now and then at 125 miles per hour. Watch the Del Rey dart flip the double fault script and a new built weapon she will rip." Earlier this year, Mackey spoke exclusively to Tennis 365 about Gauff's serve and suggested the changes the 21-year-old should make to her game. He commented, "So, what I would do, and even my partner Dr. Brian Gordon, who has his PhD in biomechanics, he did his thesis on this stuff, I would have her go to a platform stance. Right now she does a pinpoint.